Hey guys, it's Brian from the bakery and I'm here with my partner
Clint Brown.
And we are going to take you on a tour today through the space. So lots of things going on here. Clint will tell you a little bit more about that, but if you're one of these four groups of people, we want you to come and check out the space. So we're looking for students, entrepreneurs, small business people, and creatives to come check everything out. And what exactly are we doing here, Clint?
You know, we've got 8,500 square feet of space on 3 floors. It's really designed around you growing. And that's one of our 3 pillars. You know, we want you to grow, we want you to learn more through education, and we want you to become part of the community. There's so much richness that can happen if you get plugged in, and we're fierce about that around here. And so we'll show you all different kind of aspects about this, but you got to come check it out.
Yeah, I think you're going to start with the classroom.
In fact, let's go on a tour now. I'll show you the classroom. Come on.
Cool.
Hey guys, Clint Brown here from the bakery. I'm one of the co-founders of this organization, and you are in our classroom. Guys, part of the thing of the bakery, we have really 3 pillars that we stand on, and one of those is education. So often in business, especially for young entrepreneurs, they don't have the opportunity to learn in a traditional educational environment, and so we have organized something around their life and their needs. So what happens is we ask entrepreneurs all over what it is they need to learn, and then we go find the subject matter experts to help teach that. So these classes are often member taught, member attended, and the subjects are wide-ranging, everything from putting a business plan together, maybe a Facebook strategy. We've even got a class coming up on fly fishing. I don't know if we'll be able to do it in the classroom, but we love people to learn. I never want something that you need to know and some sort of expertise to be holding you back from what it is you do or any of my members. And so when people join here, all these classes are included as part of the price because it just stands to reason, at least for me and the rest of our members, that if I know something and I can help you out, that could be good for both of us if I exchange that. So we love education here. We've partnered with a multitude of educational institutions around the area, and they're pretty excited. In fact, we were demoing some technology today to make the classroom even better. And we rearrange it based on the needs. We've got a yoga class that's going to be in here. We'll take all the tables out, and we put them all back in for some other sort of event. So I invite you guys to check it out sometime and continue to help other people that you might know with what it is you are an expert in. Maybe you can help someone out as well. Thanks.
So welcome to our main level at the bakery, and this is the place where most of the collaboration and most of our members spend their time. So as you can see, we have plenty of seating for them to do so. We have a number of different areas, and we seem to find that our members find each area for one specific purpose, and then it continues to be used that way. So if somebody wants to be social and talk to someone, you're probably going to see them sitting at this table or at one of these bar stools. And then if they want to be quiet and get away, they're usually back there in one of those small chairs or tucked away at a table, which there's a meeting happening right now that we can see there back behind the TV. So a couple of fun features we have. Need to give a shout out to our sponsors, of course, but Starmark built this beautiful kitchen here. Behind us, our friends at Cyrus and Tile gave us the countertop, and then our friends at A&B provide us with the coffee machine, the water machine, and also a print and fax machine that is available to our members located downstairs. One of the things that we knew coming in was that the furniture would be very expensive, having this much square footage and needing to fill that. So what we did is we split the room up into different sections and approached a number of furniture stores here in Sioux Falls, which then agreed to provide furniture for us. And so most of the furniture in here has been given to us by a company, or like my friend Rob Nelson over here, who can wave to the camera and say hello. Hello. Rob provided us with this beautiful piano as well. So a lot of gifts and people who have helped us with the process of making sure the bakery was full and resourceful for our members in a wide variety of ways, whether that be a piano or the coffee, a kitchen, a table, a chair. You can also come over here and see that, again, part of the process we have is, utilizing, this is another gear from our elevator, similar to the one that was downstairs. This is we're set up for a presentation tonight, but obviously a big part of what we do is ideation and helping people come up with new concepts and create new ideas. And so we have our whiteboards, which are locked now, but normally on wheels to be able to move around and be used when necessary. Again, we have a little workspace here We have an artist who's a member that sits here, and this is kind of her space that she sits and paints. And so a number of different creatives that are involved, whether they be painting or woodworking or leather workers or whatever those would be. We also have, this is kind of exciting for us, if we may, the future of the property. The property owners, which is Jeff and Sheila Hazard from Cook Hazard Architects, they've actually drawn up a plan to build 3 different apartment complexes on our property. So eventually we'll see these nice, beautiful condos that will be the only apartments in Sioux Falls that literally overlook the falls, and you have the opportunity to experience. So what we're about to walk into was the original elevator shaft at the bakery. So many years ago, this would have been the entrance that they would have been brought in all of the supplies to make the bread. So thank you, Andy. Yes. So this is where the elevator shaft was. You can still see the oil-rid wood from the elevator, which now we've made into our main entrance. We still have, one of the things we're really passionate about is continuing to keep all the history inside of the bakery. And so one of the things you'll see, these are the original doors that were on the elevator. We also have 17 other original doors that we've used sporadically. Over here you can see we used one as a wall spacer. And then we also took a piece of the elevator, and you can see here is one of the gears. And so the building was originally a bakery back in 1914, so the building's 101 years old. And there actually used to be 2 buildings that consisted of the bakery. One was taken down on the last 40 years. And then they put an extra steel building on, which is where we do storage and have a basketball hoop and a few things out there. But the primary space is 8,500 square feet. And the concept of the bakery is really 3 things that we've turned it into for entrepreneurs, creatives, and such. Is we focus on helping them build their business. We do that through a wide variety of different business activities and workshops and trainings and mentor programs. Education, so like I said, we have workshops, we have a classroom upstairs, which you'll see later on in the video. And then the third part we really focus on is community. So we do things like Food Truck Fridays, where we invite 10 food trucks to our parking lot and a few thousand people show up. We do speed networking and a wide array of other events and entrepreneur and creative type events for people to build community, get to know each other, and start to build relationships. So what you see down here is the basement, or maybe the lower level, I guess we like to say. And we like to consider it kind of like our library. So people who would be down here would be staying more quiet. People seem to come to the bakery for one of 2 reasons. One is to get away and hide, which is what they do in the basement. Or 2 is to collaborate and be in community and get to know one another, which is what they do upstairs. And we'll show you that in just a minute. So you can see down here, we have our ping pong table. We have a hammock, which is used far too often for naps. And then we also have, we have a little check-in desk for people that walk in our lower level entrance. And then we have workstations for our members, for them to be able to get away, have a private place to work. And our friends at Canfields gave us this really awesome workspace, which is actually used, it's being in use now, but it's one of the most popular places here at the bakery that people can come. And our model is one that people don't rent a specific desk or a specific workspace, but much like a gym, whatever's open when you come is available to you. So we are open 24 hours a day with key card access, and so you're able to come at any time, get in the building, make yourself at home, and what's ours is yours. So any of the space in the entire building is available for our members to be able to leverage and utilize. And one of the things I forgot to show you, which is one of our favorite little features of the building, is there's 2 holes here in the wall. And what this is this actually used to be the coal oven. So when the bakery was originally formed, you can see that the ceiling is made of wood. And so this actual wall back here was hollowed out. So you would have been able to walk back in these hollow walls and see back into them, kind of like a little cave. But at one point those were all filled with sand, and that would have been the insulation then for the ovens when they got hot. And then obviously the heat rised and into the ovens, which made the bread and heated the building and did those things, over 100 years ago. So that's all for our basement. So why don't we go on upstairs?
Hey guys, we are upstairs in the bakery, and this space is a little bit different than the rest of the building. We have designed this to change and ebb with the flow of the needs of our members. So let's say that you were downstairs working and you needed a meeting space. You might be able to come up here and take this room, which is more of a design ideation room. It changes all the time. There's a big teddy bear and a couch. People make a huge mess and they come in here and set up a project for the day. We harvested all the historic wood out of the building and made these barn doors, trying to keep as many of the elements. Maybe you want to be in this big room and have a photo shoot. We've had 3 music videos and 8 photo shoots filmed up here. People like this natural space. We've also set up a boardroom here for people to come up and have strategic meetings. This is actually used several times throughout the week for people to come in. A lot of business lunches come up here. And then another office down here where folks are able to just get some work done throughout the day. And so the space changes and morphs as the needs of our members change and morph. So maybe you come up here and there's tables one time, maybe it's empty the next time, maybe it's a photo shoot the third time. So I'd like to take you guys outside and so we can see the amazing view we have and the patio that we put on the roof. Why don't you guys come check it out? All right, we are out on the roof, and this is one of the alternative spaces that also we have brought to the building. Again, your needs and other entrepreneur needs might change throughout the course of the day, and maybe you want to come sit outside. So we find that our members come out here on the deck early in the morning and have a cup of coffee. Maybe they come late at night and have a cigar and a glass of scotch or something, and overlook the city. We've got a beautiful view of the falls here. You can actually hear the falls. There's the train coming by us. Downtown, such a gorgeous spot. As we grow into this space, we're going to continue the deck out across the roof and expand it, and then next year we hope to have rooftop gardens down below and really turn this into an outdoor usable office for folks as they want to engage it throughout the day. So we love it. We come out here, we have a lot of just drinks and laughs and hanging out and really enjoying the great outdoors and this beautiful view of downtown.